The name itself is a cornerstone of American cinema. He is Travis Bickle, Jake LaMotta, the young Vito Corleone. He is an icon of intense, transformative acting, a two-time Academy Award winner whose career has defined greatness for over half a century. But behind the legendary on-screen performances is a sprawling, complex, and deeply private family saga. Robert De Niro is the patriarch of a uniquely modern dynasty, a father to 7 children, born across more than 5 decades, with 4 different women. Today, we're diving deep into the lives of all 7 of Robert De Niro's children: Drana, Raphael, Julian, Aaron, Elliot, Helen, and Gia, from the catwalks of Milan and the boardrooms of Manhattan real estate to the stages of Broadway and the front lines of a national health crisis. Their stories reveal the many ways a legendary legacy can be inherited, reinterpreted, and ultimately redefined. The first family. Robert De Niro's first family was forged in the gritty, artistically fertile landscape of 1970s New York and Hollywood. His marriage to actress and singer Diane Abbott from 1976 to 1988 produced his 2 eldest children, Drana and Raphael, who would each carve out significant careers in creative and high-powered fields. Number 7. Drana De Niro, born on September 3, 1971, to Diane Abbott, became Robert De Niro's eldest child when he adopted her in 1976, growing up on the film sets of her parents' iconic movies like The Godfather Part 2 and 1900. Her childhood was a bohemian and transient existence between New York, L.A., and Italy. This, she said, implanted a comfort and a love of travel and steered her towards a life in the arts. Her career began in the world of high fashion. She became a model, walking the runways for iconoclastic designers like Vivienne Westwood and Jean-Paul Gaultier. Her most significant collaboration was with Giorgio Armani, where she evolved from a model to a muse and music design consultant, curating the entire sonic identity for his Emporio Armani line. This was a crucial move towards creative control. She also became a successful DJ, booking gigs at exclusive clubs worldwide. In 1996, Drana transitioned into the family business of acting, making her debut in Allison Anders' film Grace of My Heart. She has since built a steady and varied filmography, with roles and Great Expectations, A Star is Born, and Joy. She also appeared in several of her father's films, including Wag the Dog, Showtime, and The Intern. The apex of her creative autonomy came in 2001 when she wrote, directed, and produced her first film, the documentary Girls and Dolls. The film, which explored a young woman's creative journey amidst inner-city chaos, won Drana the Best Directorial Debut Award at the New York Independent Film and Video Festival. She founded her own production company, Daredevil Films and Television, to further her filmmaking ambitions. In 2003, Drana became a mother, giving birth to her only son, Leandro De Niro Rodriguez, whose father was the New York artist, Carlos Rodriguez, a.k.a. Carlos Mare. Leandro, Robert De Niro's first grandchild, was following in his mother's footsteps, with a significant role alongside her in the 2018 blockbuster, A Star is Born. They played the on-screen mother-son duo, Paulette and Leo Stone, a poignant mirroring of their real life. Tragically, this promising new chapter of the De Niro creative dynasty was cut short. On July 2, 2023, Leandro was found dead in his Manhattan apartment at the age of 19. Drana announced his death in a devastating Instagram post, writing, "My beautiful, sweet angel, I don't know how to live without you." In a courageous and pivotal move, she immediately used her platform to issue a stark public warning, stating, "Someone sold him fentanyl-laced pills that they knew were laced, yet still sold them to him. My son is gone forever." The medical examiner later confirmed his death was an accident caused by a toxic cocktail of drugs. Her decision to speak out so directly transformed her private grief into a powerful public testimony against the fentanyl crisis. In the wake of this unimaginable loss, her deep bond with her father, Robert De Niro, has been a source of mutual support, a father and daughter united in their unending grief. Number 6. Rafael De Niro. Born on November 9, 1976, is Robert De Niro's eldest biological son. While born in Los Angeles, he was raised in New York City, and his parents, wary of him becoming a typical Hollywood kid, instilled in him a powerful work ethic through a series of decidedly unglamorous summer jobs: folding carpets, working as a doorman, and being a busboy at his father's then-new restaurant, Nobu. After a brief exploration of acting with uncredited roles in his father's films, Raging Bull and Awakenings, Rafael developed a profound aversion to the spotlight. His desire to be able to get on the subway and not be recognized led him away from the entertainment industry and into a different but equally competitive New York arena: luxury real estate. His career choice was masterfully framed as a return to a different set of family roots. His paternal grandmother, the artist Virginia Admiral, was a savvy real estate investor who was part of the first wave of warehouse to residential conversions in Soho in the 1960s. This real estate gene provided an authentic origin story for his new path. In 2004, Rafael joined the prestigious brokerage firm Douglas Elliman and immediately founded the De Niro team. His approach was built on integrity, discretion, and a deep first-hand understanding of the privacy needs of high-profile clients. His client roster includes figures like John Bon Jovi and Renee Zellweger. His success has been nothing short of meteoric. In his first 6 years, he sold over $600 million in property. His team consistently ranks as a top producer, averaging over $250 million in sales annually. In 2016, he closed a mammoth $721.4 million in sales, earning him the #1 ranking for Manhattan residential agents by The Real Deal. His total sales volume to date has surpassed $5.1 billion. He is a dominant force in new development, consulting on and marketing some of downtown Manhattan's most desirable luxury buildings, including 150 Charles Street and 100 Barclay. He has also handled the listings for architecturally significant penthouses and classic townhouses. Rafael's career also features significant business partnerships with his father, marking a sophisticated evolution of the family enterprise. He is a partner in the acclaimed 5-star Greenwich Hotel in Tribeca, where he was hands-on in every aspect of its design and construction. He is also a key partner and investor alongside his father and producer, Jane Rosenthal, in Wildflower Studios, a state-of-the-art billion-dollar vertical film studio in Astoria, Queens. Having rejected a career in front of the camera, he is now a principal owner of the very infrastructure where modern films are made. Married twice, first to Claudine de Mados, with whom he has 3 children, and now to fashion stylist Hannah Carnes, Rafael De Niro has taken the foundation of his family name and built his own towering empire in brick and mortar. Made Julian and Aaron De Niro 2 paths to selfhood. From 1988 to 1996, Robert De Niro was in a long-term relationship with model and actress Toukie Smith, a trailblazing figure in the fashion world, and the sister of revolutionary designer Willie Smith. On October 20, 1995, they welcomed twin sons, Julian and Aaron, born via IVF and a surrogate mother. Number 5. Julian De Niro, Julian Henry. De Niro's emerging profile is a study in a remarkable intellectual and artistic duality. He has pursued 2 seemingly disparate and equally demanding paths with serious dedication. Academically, he is a formidable scholar. At New York University, NYU, he earned undergraduate degrees in both mathematics and computer science. He then continued his studies at New York University's prestigious Current Institute of Mathematical Sciences, earning a master's degree in computer science. In 2018, a study he co-authored on Twitter analysis was published in The Washington Post. This is a level of merit-based achievement that stands entirely on its own, far from the world of Hollywood influence. Remarkably, at the same time he was pursuing a STEM master's degree, Julian was also enrolled as a drama student at NYU's world-renowned Tisch School of the Arts. He also trained at the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute, a direct echo of his father's own artistic journey. He made his credited film debut in James Franco's 2016 literary adaptation, In Dubious Battle. His television debut came in 2022, when he was cast as a young Barack Obama in the Showtime series The First Lady. But his most significant professional milestone to date came in 2023, when he made his Broadway debut in the critically lauded revival of Lorraine Hansberry's classic play, The Sign in Sidney Brustein's Window. He shared the stage with Oscar Isaac and Rachel Brosnahan, holding his own in an elite company. His father proudly noted that Julian had to audition multiple times for the part, earning it on pure talent. Julian is a quiet, serious artist and intellectual, building a career on the foundations of craft and rigor. Number 4. Erin De Niro, Julian's twin, lived her life entirely out of the public eye for 29 years. In April 2025, she courageously stepped into the light, coming out as a transgender woman in a powerful in-depth interview with the LGBTQ+ publication, Them. Her story is a profound exploration of identity. She spoke of a lifelong feeling of being out of sync, of being told she was too much of something, or not enough of something. She found inspiration in seeing other trans women, like Hunter Schafer and Alex Consani, living their lives openly and authentically. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's not too late for me. Maybe I can start, she recalled. In November 2024, she began hormone replacement therapy. Her journey is also a powerful example of intersectionality. I think stepping into this new identity, while also being more proud of my blackness, makes me feel closer to them in some way, she explained. Crediting black women like her mother, Laverne Cox, and Raven Simine as inspirations, her father's response was a masterclass in unconditional love. He issued a simple, powerful statement. I loved and supported Aaron as my son. And now I love and support Aaron as my daughter. I don't know what the big deal is. I love all my children. This became a viral expression of parental acceptance. Raven is now embarking on her own career, with ambitions to be a model and actress, specifically to create more visibility for queer people of color and bigger-bodied people. She is also studying to become a mental health counselor, hoping to provide support for communities that have been historically underserved. The Hightower Children. Robert De Niro's second marriage was to philanthropist and socialite Grace Hightower. Their relationship, which began in 1997 and ended in 2018, was a complex one, marked by an early divorce filing and custody battle, a star-studded vow renewal in 2004, and a final contentious separation. Together, they have 2 children, Elliot and Helen, both of whom have been raised with a profound commitment to privacy. Number 3. Elliot De Niro was born on March 18, 1998. For 18 years, his life was kept almost entirely private. In 2016, his father shared that Elliot has autism. Grace and I have a child with autism, he stated, and we believe it is critical that all of the issues surrounding the causes of autism be openly discussed and examined. This revelation came amidst a controversy over the Tribeca Film Festival's initial decision to screen the anti-vaccination documentary, Vaxxed, a film De Niro initially defended before pulling it from the schedule under immense pressure. Years later, De Niro's advocacy shifted to a more personal and inspiring story. In 2018, Elliot was featured in an ESPN series celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Special Olympics. The short film movingly detailed how the sport of tennis had transformed Elliot's life, helping him grow mentally, emotionally, physically, and socially. De Niro spoke with the father's pride about how the sport built his son's confidence. "He is more confident when he sees that he is actually good at this," he said. "That's the best self-motivator anyone can have." His mother, Grace Hightower, deeply moved by her son's journey, has since joined the board of directors for Special Olympics New York. Elliot's story is one of personal triumph, a testament to the power of sport to empower and build self-worth. Number 2, Helen Grace De Niro, born via surrogate on December 23, 2011, is De Niro and Hightower's youngest child together. For nearly a decade, she was a true ghost in the public machine, her privacy fiercely protected. A single brief appearance backstage at a Broadway show in 2015 was her only documented public outing as a young child. The year 2025 marked a change. In May, at the age of 13, Helen made a major public debut, walking the red carpet at the Cannes Film Festival with her father, as he was honored for his life's work. A few weeks later, she was photographed with him again, backstage at the Broadway comedy, Oh, Mary. This gradual, curated emergence suggests a young woman being gracefully introduced to a world that is an undeniable part of her heritage, but on her own, carefully managed terms. Number 1. Gia Virginia, Chen De Niro. In May 2023, the world was stunned when Robert De Niro, then 79, casually corrected a reporter, stating he had 7 actually children. "I just had a baby." This unannouncement set off a global news cycle. Gia Virginia Chen De Niro was born on April 6, 2023. Her mother is De Niro's current partner, Tiffany Chen, a world-class martial arts instructor whom he met on the set of the 2015 film The Intern. The baby, De Niro confirmed, was planned and deeply wanted by both of them. Her middle name, Virginia, is a tribute to De Niro's mother. De Niro has spoken of the pure joy his youngest daughter brings him, and that all his other children and grandchildren all get a big kick out of her. Her arrival marked a surprising and beautiful 7th act in De Niro's life as a father, redefining his legacy once more.